Hello, hi, my name is Lauren, and as you know, on this channel, we really focus on English learning. Well, today I wanted to just upload something that's really dear and near to my heart because it's how I started in my career in general, and that's as a chef. So I love food. It's technically in my world summertime, but turn this thing around so you can see it. So right here in the crock pot, we have the chickpeas going with a few garlic cloves in there as well and some salt and pepper. And that's pretty much it. So they're pretty much done. And we're going to finish that on up and add a little more seasonings and smush them a little bit because I like mine's a little smushed. All right. The chickpeas to just add some flavor, make it taste really good. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see that as well. So right here we have our lovely, sometimes you just need some canned goods, okay, folks? So we have our chili chipotle adobo sauce. We're gonna add a jalapeno pepper and a tomato as well. I'm just gonna add half of the tomato. So I'm never gonna go. So I'm just gonna cut just the end of it off, and that's it. Chop it up in a few big pieces, about 4, and throw that into the blender as well. And then we're gonna cut our tomato in half as well too. So we just want to cut our tomato in half. That's it. So we're going to put half tomato, half jalapeno. This is pretty much kind of for me how I make like my taco sauce. I like it spicy. You don't have to have it spicy, especially if you're feeding kids. You don't have to have it spicy. It can be very simple. And we're going to keep the other half of this tomato for garnish, basically for our tacos. That's what we want to do. So we're going to keep the other half of that. So I'm going to put that aside. And we're going to go right ahead, put a little bit of the adobo sauce in there as well. So we're going to put a little bit of that. Can you see that? There we go. So we're going to put a little bit of that in there as well. There we go. So you don't have to use a lot. You can just use that, taste, see how you like it. If it's too spicy, if it's good enough, and go from there. That's it. If you want to add like onion or if you want to add a little garlic to this, you can. I just don't, but you can because I'm also adding other ingredients later that I just kind of want everything to be flavorful but meld together. So let's go blend it. Go. So right out the blender, everything's well blended, and you see have a little sauce in here. So we're gonna leave it just like that because when we smush our garbanzo beans, we want to add our sauce to it. Then we're gonna have our chopped onions as well too. Red onions if you want to add some color. That's what I'm doing today, or just regular is fine as well. And that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put this over to the side. We're not gonna bother that right now. Let all of that come down, and now we're going to go into chopping our onions and adding our other toppings as well too. That's all going to go in our crock pot. Simple, no heat, no stress. What does my apron say? I love tea that I've brewed. We have honey right behind it. Here we have some Oaxaca cheese that's going to go on our tacos. We have limes that we're also going to use for our punch later on. The other half of the tomato that we didn't use, our black beans, some corn, and then this is just an extra can of adobo sauce, but I don't think we need that today. But these are just some of the ingredients, if I didn't mention that already, that we're going to cook with. And then for our punch later on, we have our guavas, and then we also have some strawberries. So that's how we're going to do it. And cilantro. Every taco is the bomb.com with cilantro. So we also have some cilantro as well. I still cry every time. And I know that they said that's mainly because your knife isn't sharp. Okay. So if you don't know the regulation of, how to make an onion, how to chop it up properly. You cut off your ends, basically. So you're just gonna cut that on off. And now what I like to do is cut it straight into halves. So real simple. Cut them straight into halves. Take the skin off. Go right ahead, take that first layer off. And to make it real simple and cute, because I love color, so the red onions are awesome, we're just going to cut, I hope you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, let's get that a little, there we go. We're gonna cut straight across. Not all the way, you know, where you don't have it, but you wanna watch your fingers, and you see how I'm holding my fingers. So you wanna cut straight. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. You hold it, and then you just come on down, and you're pretty much coming down with this part of your knife. This is an extension of your hand. If you have little ones and you don't want them to do this, don't worry about it. But if your little ones are pretty advanced, they know how to handle a knife, or even whether it's a chef knife or just a nice little smaller knife, you can go right ahead with that. And from there, instead of going across, most people do, I'm gonna just make about 2 or 3 lines coming on up. So we're gonna go through the onion, not all the way through. Now we're gonna make 1 more line, and we're not going all the way through. And see how I'm just sliding it on in there, okay? Now with that, you can just go right ahead, and normally when you chop, you get uniform chops. You get uniform squares, everything looks good. And so I'm gonna stop right there, because that's about all the onion I really want in these tacos. And then I'm gonna, let's do 1 more. There we go. Anything else to be for decoration. But we're gonna put a little, half of this is gonna go in the chickpeas as well. Then the rest of it's gonna go on top for decoration. So there we have it. And I'm starting to get a little teary-eyed. Oh boy, sorry. I'm not a crier. I promise, I'm not a crier. I normally tough, no. So that's what we're gonna do from there. Next, we're gonna open up our frijoles, okay? We're gonna go right ahead and do that. Open that on up, and open up our can of corn as well too. Pour your juice out. So let's get that going. Pour the juice out in that. All right, and then we'll come right on back and finish up. And then we're gonna smash them garbanzo beans. Oh, I can't wait to eat. Oh, I can't eat. You wanna know why I can't eat? I had some extractions. Oh, man, I forgot about that. So I'm gonna have to ask somebody to come over and eat this for me. I'm not happy about that one. But yeah, I just had 2 teeth extracted, my wisdom teeth, to, you know, help my dental work out. So I'm sorry I can't eat it, but I promise you it tastes good. I have someone that already said that they would come right ahead. Yeah, but I have a friend come right on over, and she's gonna try it out. And from what I understand, she's game. She didn't even ask what I was cooking today. She was like, "Sure, I'll taste it." I was like, "Do you know what I'm cooking?" And she's like, "Oh, I should ask that, shouldn't I?" So, yeah, so sorry about that. I promise you I'm not duping you here. The food is delicious. I just can't chew over here, and I hate to, like, you know, nobody wants to go through that. Sorry, don't want to go through that. So, but yeah, drain your corn and drain your frijoles. All right, so if you have kids, or if this is just something you're doing, then this is not difficult. Real simple here. Real simple summer cooking. And excuse any music you may hear. That's my neighbors. It's not me. All right, so let's go do that, and we'll be right back. So we got the corn drained, and we're gonna put that in a cute little container. Hold the corn. And since we're through that out. And the frijoles may have a little bit more, frijoles may have a little bit more liquid. That's fine. So that's fine. So we're just gonna go right ahead, pour that right on top of the corn. Not a problem. Okay, so we got everything. Getting it all mise en place, as we say in the kitchen, organized. So let's go right ahead. All of that straight. Alrighty, so we have that going. We have our onions. Ooh, they're strong too. And there we go. Let's Put these onions in a nice little container as well. There we go. Oh, I dropped one or two of them. So let's go right ahead and put the onions on. And always remember too that the knife is an extension of your hand. So I know some people are like, oh, I'm scared to do this. The knife is an extension of your hand. That's it. When you don't fear the knife, it's not scary. So let's put all of our garbage in the garbage and we'll be right back. Okay, so now let's go back over to the crock pot. Let's smash our garbanzo beans a little bit. You can use this mashed potato smasher. I have like this little pronged spoon that I'm going to use to smash our garbanzo beans. And then I'm going to add the sauce that we made in the blender with our adobo and tomato and jalapeno. And so we're going to add that, season it, see how it tastes. Do we need to add a little more cumin or something else? Then we're going to add our corn and beans, a few of the onions, a little lime, cheese. We got our tortillas ready to go. So it's coming together. I can't wait. It's coming together. So let's go smash our garbanzos. Sorry, you got to work hard today. Muscles. Okay, so back over here. All right. Let's get that going. Let's keep going. Now you could blend these. A lot of people do. Getting some of it smashed. Okay. So we're smashing some of that. Yeah, there we go. Just now, you don't have to make them really mushy, but just smash enough where, you know, to your taste. I'm still going to leave some of them whole, but I'm definitely smashing. Definitely smashing. So I'm going to smash. All right. So we have a little bit smashed. We still can see some whole garbanzo beans here. Sorry if this is not the best filming, but we got it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. All right. I'm going to stir those up. Whoosh, that's a lot of smoke. All right. Keep going. Let's smash just a little bit more. Okay. There we go. So whatever garlic was in here as well too is being smashed and all of that. So we're going to leave it just kind of like this. If that looks pretty good to you, it looks pretty good to me. You got some of them smashed, some of them not. All right, with the sauce, the paprika, and the cumin. So that's it right there. Now we're going to get a cute little spoon and taste this and see what does it need. Do we need to switch it into, you know, switch some more salt around or some more pepper or not? Let's taste it. All right. Here we go. I like that. Ooh, that's hot. Makes me happy. I'm cool with that. It almost like tastes like meat though. So that's what I was trying to do. Make it taste like meat. But yeah, I'm good with that. So now we're gonna go right ahead and add in the beans and the corn. Very good flavor. Oh my goodness. Okay, for the kiddies, don't add this much pepper, but yeah. That's really good, guys. Really, really good. All right, let's go ahead and add in our beans. Let's add that in. And let's... So we're just going to throw them on in there. The beans and the corn all together. Getting some good flavors going here. Very good. All right, and so we have a little more liquid with this, but that's okay. That's okay. So we still have this on, the crock pot is on high, actually. But yeah, this looks good just like this. You can make this a nice little nacho dish right here. So this looks good, just like that, all in the crock. All right, so that's the beans and the corn, all in there, delicious. So I have my tortillas, get them ready. But we have to make the punch because that's the whole main deal. You want something to cool you off, something that's delicious and sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and get the plates down and stuff like that for the tacos, and then make the punch as well. And that's gonna be back in the blender. So rinse your blender back out, or if you have another container, mine's broke, I don't have it. So go right ahead and get ready for it to start making the punch as well too. So if you want to use honey or stevia, or if you use sugar, feel free at this moment to go right ahead and get those ingredients. Get your strawberries, get your guavas, or apple if you don't have guavas, and let's get ready to make our drink. Let's go. Okay, so we have our plated tortillas already up. They're just sitting. I tried to just prop them up a little bit as much as I could so they wouldn't fall. So let's go right on over to the crock pot, scoop however much you want of your taco that you can handle. All right, so chickpea tacos scooped up, delish. Sit that over there. We're gonna go right ahead with our red onion, put that on top. Okay, this is where it gets really fun. Everybody can join in on this and just make your tacos the way you want to. And it's really simple and easy. Not difficult, not hard. I see some of my little tacos. My little onion slices didn't come out all perfecto. That's okay though. We love imperfection in the kitchen. It's okay. We'll take it. So I like onion, so I'm gonna add a lot of onion. I think that brings out the flavor and a lot of things. Okay. So we got that done. So that's our 3 tacos right there. Next, we're gonna go right ahead, sit them over for just a hot second, slice up our tomato. Uh-oh, is my knife really not sharp? Seems like it isn't. Let's go with this. There we go. Slice our tomato. And similar kind of to how we did the onion, but we're gonna slice it like that, then slice it in half, okay? If you can see that. And then I'm gonna slice just small. So little small dice, or small slices really. All right, like that. And see how we get little pieces like that? Great, add them right onto your tacos. There we go. So we're gonna add that right on into the taco. Go right ahead into the onion. Oh, it smells good. I don't know, y'all. I may have to take a quick bite and just hope I don't eat. Hope nothing goes over into those empty, into the empty space where my teeth were removed, because this smells good. This is hard to just like not eat. Sorry, it is. It's hard. All right, so we got that done. Now we have our cilantro. All right, so I have fresh cilantro right here. Booyah. And I'm not gonna do anything, just pick them off and add them onto our plate. So can you see that? I don't know. Can you see that? There we go. So I'm just going to add them right over there onto the plate. Okay. Right on top of the tacos. Oh, the cilantro smells good. Now, if you want to add cheese, you can. But I'm kind of like, forget the cheese. This is smelling good right here. But the last one I'll add it with some cheese. So I'll go right ahead, add some cheese. The Oaxaca cheese, okay. Gonna add that. So we got one with cheese, one without. And then we're still, oh, I got a fly in here. Come on, no wonder. You trying to eat too? No. All right, so we got the Oaxaca cheese on there. Looks good. And now let's add the cilantro on top of that for this one. So let's do that. All right. And there we have it, real simple. What did that take, 30 minutes or less? So I mean, that's pretty much it. But, well, what sped it up for us is that the chickpeas were already cooked. So they were already cooking, and so that's it. But yeah, you're good to go right here. This is a dream come true. So tacos ready. Now let's go right on over into, I'm adding all the cilantro. Sorry, y'all. I don't mess with my cilantro. I'll be like, yes, oh, that looks good. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Delicious, isn't it? Oh, that looks good. And that's your chickpea tacos. Very simple, very nutritious, no meat, and that chickpea is going to take the flavor of that. You're not even going to notice that it's no meat, so trust me. You're going to enjoy those tacos. So I'm going to put those aside, and now we're going to get started on the punch. Just because I don't want to eat those right now and tempt myself and have everything going on in my mouth. So yeah, let's get started with our punch. Let me clean this up here. All right, so we're back, cleaned up a little bit there. The tacos are staring at me. This is hard. But let's go right ahead into our guava strawberry punch. And we're just gonna cut off the ends of our guava. I'm not gonna really take any of the skin off. I like the skin too. I know some people do. They take the skin off and everything, but let's keep it. I think all of that's flavor, honestly. So let's keep that. You do have seeds in guava. Some people like to take the seeds out. With this, we're gonna blend it, so we're gonna also strain it. So I don't think it's necessary to take the seeds out, but we're just gonna cut them into quarters there, just like that. And we'll go right ahead, cut that into quarters, just like that. Take our ends, put them on the side over here. We're going to do the same with this. Take your end off. Take your end off right there. That one's a little harder. It's not as sweet. Oh, I didn't pick a good one. That's okay though. Ooh, and this one's kind of pink inside, so you're going to have a little color in the guava punch on top of that. So cut those again. All right. And then go right ahead. Cut in half. Half again. Very simple. So that's all the guava. Then we're going to do the same thing with our strawberries. So we're going to cut our end off right here. Put that over to the side. All right. Cut it in half. All right. And then half again. So cut that and put them over. Okay? Really simple. Not difficult. Don't get scared. You got this. So cut the strawberry part, cut the little leaf off. All right. Cut it in half. Lay it flat. Cut it in half again. Cut it in half again. There we go. So we're going to add a few of these. We're going to really make this tasty. So cut it in half. Cut it in half again. Okay. And all this is going into the blender. So whatever you may miss or say, oh, I didn't cut that off. It's okay. Blend it. It's all nature. It's good for our bodies. Blend it. Okay. And I hope you have your honey or stevia or sugar, whatever you're going to use to sweeten it. Okay. So we're going to get all this ready. Cut this in half and half again. All right. Then we're going to do one more strawberry. Then the rest of the strawberries will be for decoration. So cut this in half. All right. Flat, flat. Half again. There we go. Half again. All right. So that's it. And remember, we have our little ginger tea here as well too. So we're going to add all of this to the blender. Okay. And we need about a cup of water. So we're adding all this to the blender with about a cup of water. You can add lime later is normally what I do. I'm going to add the lime later. Because I really love the flavor of the guava and the strawberries. And it's delicious. That's it. So real simple. All right. So add the ginger too. We need the ginger. Inflammation helps with the body. So let's add that as well. And now let's blend it. All right. Let's add the honey now too. So however much honey you want to add, but I'm just going to add about 4 tablespoons, okay? Look at that, really nice strawberry color. Got the honey in there to make it really delicious. So I'm excited to see how it tastes. So, what we also have on top of that, so we're gonna taste this right now because I'm excited. I'm like, let's taste it. Ooh, let's move the cutting board out there. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go right ahead, taste this. We don't want to lose anything. Okay, so wipe that up. Alright, so let's taste. No more spoons? Uh-oh. No. Alright, let's taste and see. Wow, that's good. Now here, oh, that's good on its own. We do have a few of the seeds, but we're going to strain it. So we are going to strain it, or you can leave it like this and just, drink the seed too. So it's up to you. I am going to strain mine a little bit. And then I also have my water here, my little water. I was about to say Alka-Seltzer. Oh my God. Sorry. No. But anyway, club soda or whatever other little fizzy water you can get, that can also be added to this as well too to make it really summery. So we're going to do that as well. So I have my huge pitcher right here because I really need to get a smaller one, but we're going to add this to it. So we're just going to throw this in there. Alright. So just a can, about 12 ounces, that's all you need. Give it that fuzziness. Alright, and I know the kids love that. This is a really good, simple recipe to make. And then we're just going to go right ahead and strain. And yeah. You see how all that, oh my goodness, look at that. That looks good. Yes, summertime. Yes, awesome. And this is what we do in the kitchen for the summer. So this is it. This is what we're doing this summer. So come join me for the summer. Let's cook up some good stuff here. All right. Oh, that tastes good. That guava is delicious. Like, it is doing things right there. The guava, it really brings out that strawberry. And see here, you're catching all the seeds, so you're not even getting a lot of the seed in the drink. So you don't have to worry about choking or swallowing or breaking a tooth or anything like that. Oh, that tastes good. Woo, this is delicious. So happy. So this is truly delicious. Alright, let all that strain. So when all that's straining and we have no more to get out of there, man, I almost wish I should have made more than that, huh? Yeah, I should have. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, scrape. This is when you know it's good, when you're trying to scrape everything out and you're hoping that there's something else in there and nothing really. Okay, but that's good. That's good. So for you at home, that's all. That's what we have going on right there. We're going to stir that up. We're going to make sure everything drains really well. Delicious. Sorry, y'all. Like, this is the perfect spring, summer drink right now. And on top of that, for our parents out there, because this is kid friendly, but for our parents, you can add whatever liquor you want to add to this. So you could drink it by itself just like this, or you can add rum, you can add tequila, you can add vodka. Does really well with this. I'm going to personally add rum because that's what I have. So I'm going to add that, and I know some people are like, delicious. But by itself, it is the bomb.com. And with the salsa, club soda, whatever water you can add, a little fizzy, that's really going to give it that elevation of summertime, light, airy. And what we're going to do, so we don't forget, is add a little lime to it too. Just a little pop to it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, while we have this already being strained, let's just go right ahead and squeeze some lime in there. Oh man, this is great. And if you guys are like cooking in the kitchen, I like to cook as a family. So, you know, when I have my brothers and sisters over or my nieces and nephews, I'm like, hey, help me do this. So yeah, this is a family friendly recipe right here, and everybody wants to squeeze the lime. Try not to get it in your eye. Trust me. But definitely enjoy this drink. Enjoy it. It's really good. Really good. We'll do 2 limes for this. We'll do 2 limes because we love flavor. And then we're going to save the other limes for our tacos. So squeeze them limes over your tacos. There we go. We're going to do 1 more lime. Cut it on up. All right. Squeeze. Yeah, lots of flavor here. There we go. Uh-oh. Is the camera falling? Don't fall now. You're at the most important part. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Covered it. Let's squeeze the other one. Beautiful. And we're catching all the seeds. We don't have to worry about anything. There we go. All right. Let's stir this up, serve it, and get ready to eat. Okay. That's it. Shake. All right. We're done. No more. No more. Okay. Whoosh. That looks good. I'm gonna sit that right there out the way. Where's the little stir thing? Rinse it off. Alright, so let me wash my spoon off and come back and stir this up because I'm ready to drink this. So we're stirring this up. Okay. Stirring this up. And we're going to do 1 with rum and 1 without. So that's all, but we're stirring this up. This is good to go. Oh my goodness, that looks delicious. So this is good to go. I'm going to call my lovely neighbor and ask her to come on over here and eat all this stuff. All right. Here. So y'all, I went, text my friend, called, knocked on the door, clearly spoke to you about this yesterday, and was like, cool, I will text you after 5 when the food is ready. So, I like to eat. Did I not tell you? I love food. So, Chef Lauren is going to try her hardest not to kill anything over here that the dentist has done. Oh boy. I really shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't. But I don't want you guys to be like, you didn't even taste your own food. So I'm gonna dive on into this. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should cut it. Let's cut it up. Yeah, so let's hollow this. Let's cut it so I can like portion what goes on this side of my mouth. That's what we'll do. Don't move. Where's my knife? And a fork. Here we go. So let's cut this. Because my friend missing out. I clearly made arrangements, so I can't worry about that. But I'm going to eat the one with the cheese. I know. I'm going to eat the one with the cheese. We're going to dig into that. Ooh, it smells good too. All right, so we're going to cut this just a little bit. Because I can't eat that much anyway. I don't want the wrong. Oh, I mean, y'all, the smell of this, like you can smell the cilantro, you can smell the chickpea. Ooh, I love it when it tastes like that. I get so excited. I get so excited. I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna cut that in half so I can make sure I don't kill anything. I'm so. Y'all, please. Let's pray. Okay, I do not want my dentist to see this. Like, don't even. I hope she don't watch my channel. But anyway, here we go. Oh my goodness, smell that. We gotta go on one side. Very good. Very good flavor. Very good flavor. Very good. Very fresh. Very fresh. Oh, very good. Very good. If you're trying to do veggie, I'm not a vegan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a vegan. But if you're trying to do veggie, or if you want to kind of cut out your meat intake as much, this right here will change your whole life. So this is really good. Very quick, simple. Cook the chickpeas if you want to overnight in the crock pot. Make it simple for yourself, or while you're going to work, if you're going back in the office, or while you're at work, if you're still working from home like I am. You know, it's a pandemic. Don't stress your life out. Cook the chickpeas in the crock pot. I would start them early if you want to eat by dinner time. If you're not dealing with canned chickpeas, if you're dealing with whole chickpeas out of the bag, fresh, then definitely cook them early. Once you get up, if you start early like I do, 4 or 5, 6 in the morning, get the chickpeas in the crock pot, let them cook, season them, salt, pepper, everything in the crock pot, and follow the recipe like we did today. And that's a really good dish. I don't think anyone is going to complain about this. And I'm not just saying it because I made it, but it really is good. So enjoy. Yeah, enjoy your chickpeas. You don't need meat. You don't need meat. And then your guava, strawberry, lime juice. This is like limeade. All the millennials know. That's just good by itself. No, that's just good by itself. If you want to add something else to it, it's Friday for you guys. Friday, live it up. But really, just that by itself, the strawberries, I think oh God, I got cilantro on it. The strawberries, the limes, the salsa water, and the guava. That's good. Join me again. I'm going to try to eat this without getting in trouble. I'm really hoping my dentist does not see this. But anyway, so yeah, chickpea tacos. Eat up. Enjoy your summer. I'll be uploading some more videos, summer recipes, light and easy crock pot cooking, because that's exactly what I'm doing this summer with the kids as well online. Showing them little recipes that they can make in a cup, in the crock pot, simple, where they don't burn the house down, okay? So come and join me at Great Thinkers Learning Academy as well as follow the link at FoodForBrains Learning as well too. They'll be on both platforms, so you can more than welcome to join at your convenience to get some more recipes and sign up if you want to have a one-on-one class as well. So thank you for joining me. Enjoy this recipe. Eat up. Bon appetit. See you guys.